So shit's happening. Yeah. I can't believe I read an entire chapter before you got here, Chris. I can't believe I read an entire chapter of a book before. Even I was ready before you.
What do you mean? I was upstairs. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's not fair. You're not fair.
For the time being, I'm gonna finish this charm of keeping of my.
Because it's still not done.
Yes, and then we shall work on the rest of the right ring,
The white
right,
ring,
left.
the white wing.
No, the right ring of death.
Red ring of death. We'll work on the red ring of death, and then everything will work out.
Of the White House, right?
Red ring of death on the White House. That sounds like a bad thing.
Wing. What is that?
I don't know. It's really difficult. I think it's because like the W somehow merges with the R, and that's really just
The
it
right
just doesn't work
wing.
with.
The right wing.
Because it's like W is a similar kind of
Wing
mouth shape as
ring.
R.
Yeah, it's just really
Lord of the Wing.
Lord of the Wings. Buffalo Wings.
Luis was talking to me about the loophole, the plot hole with the fact that is it Gandalf could like fly across the entire map, but they didn't do that. They just walked like the entire way.
Yeah, I think everyone pointed that out.
I'm not sure. I really should watch the movie. I've seen Lord of the Rings technically because I think I was there in the theaters watching it with my family. But I just completely ignored it. So it was a long video, and if you really weren't into it for the first 10 minutes, or you didn't pick up something, you were screwed.
Yeah,
you have to look at it.
It was hardcore. Yeah, it was a hardcore movie. You can't just not watch the first 5 minutes and then expect to be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It was also kind of hard to follow a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because I think it was like you just show up in the middle of nowhere, and then there's Frodo. I think I don't even remember anything. I just remember that's the Hobbit's name, apparently.
Why are hobbits so important? If they're so nub sauce, because they have enormous amounts of courage, or at least capable of executing such enormous acts of courage. That is. Look, and I don't remember. I hardly remember anything from when we went to Granite City because I was like really fucking out of it.
Oh, we didn't do much. We just had you had that pizza, and then I had that bison burger.
We did fucking it, and we left.
Exactly. It's the way God intended.
For a restaurant to be.
He didn't ask much more of us.
Because all I remember is, Luis, for one, I thought it was you that, broached the subject of, holy blazes! Blazes! Yeah, opened up an entire door to him.
Oh, what the hell? So, what did Luis approach the subject of?
About a trip to the city.
Which city?
The only city in Illinois.
I have no idea.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be.
What the hell? I may not know geography like the back of my hand, but I'm pretty sure it's a little bit out there.
So I was like, I didn't know if we were talking about doing such things. I was really, but I mean, you have to figure we spent the entire fucking day getting shit done.
Yeah, busy days sometimes.
It's 12 hours of bullshit.
I gotta get those industrial grinders and stuff put somewhere reasonable. Sometime. I think what I want to do is build a tunnel bore. Because I can place that at some level and actually have it just mine in a straight line, which may be more beneficial than our quarry at the time. because I need to get quartz, and I read up on it a little bit. Apparently, it spawns above diamond and below sea level, and so someone said something like 16 and 64.
Oh, I was like, there's
range.
a level for sea level?
I know.
Like, usually there's...
There actually is, yeah.
Like, isn't sea level just one concise height?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's where the water is. Sea level in the game is actually always at sea level, so...
Okay.
Although I guess it's always technically at sea... Well, no, in real world, I guess there's a bunch of lakes in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but those are lakes. Those aren't...
I know, but I guess... Where are we going to find a sea? In an endless world?
Oh. It's not that endless. They have seas. They have seas.
Yeah, I've seen them. It's just massive areas of just nothing.
Of water. So, I don't know how I even... Books. Freaking my brother's computer stuff will be here soon. I'm like, hell yeah. Oh. So, what bothers me is, like, I ordered a book to, like, study for ASVAB, right? Because, like...
For what?
Which is the... how should I express it? Sort of like state testing for a job for the military, if that makes sense.
Oh, God, why?
And pretty much the only reason why I ordered it is because it'll have the resources that I need to study for it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like flashcards, online tests. It's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Right? I don't have to go finding the materials myself. As all the while that I have to actually start studying for school anyway, so it just makes life easy. And I found out that, okay, point of the story is I ordered the book and it's shipping from Wisconsin, and Wisconsin, it's literally like only the next, just over the state line.
It is just right next to us.
I mean,
I was looking at jobs that were in that place because it's that close.
And it's in the state line, so I was like, okay, so it can't be that quick. It should be here really quickly, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Took 3 years.
No, they're saying that it's gonna get here like freaking Friday, and today's Monday, and it's just up the street practically. And I'm thinking to myself,
why not just drive up there?
Exactly.
So, what are you planning to drive up? Well, actually,
yeah, I can't drive.
For those of you who don't know, he had a license plate light that was out, and apparently that was good enough for him to get a ticket that was poorly written and then screwed over.
Screwed over because, like...
I need an anchor, not a...
Well, it was because freaking it said I had a court date, missed it.
Yeah.
And
for some reason that is really intense, instead of like, oh, your fine goes up, we're taking your license. Well, yeah, that's a little bit further than I would expect.
So not only did I miss it, but if you look at the ticket, it looked months off. Then it was, it was, what the hell was that? Damn creepers! it said it was only the next following month, but then you look at the ticket and it was months later because of sloppy handwriting, and they give you the crappy version of the ticket, so it's not ink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a pencil that's slightly faded. That's supposed to look like a 5, but it's actually, that looks like an 8, but is actually a 5.
4, 2, 2.
And you think to yourself, okay, it's on the 8th because, for people who do mass murderers, for some odd reason, they have this insensible need to put court dates like that off for 2 years.
You never know when 2-year court dates work out.
So I'm like, a few months down the line, really does make sense.
I still think you should have probably called it in or something, just asked.
Yeah.
That's not something you'd let go, but I can understand why it happened,
It's like, it's right there, it's in paper, so it's like, okay.
And it's hard to dispute.
It's one of those things that freaking visual confirmation. Yeah, I confirmed it. Freaking doesn't change the fact that
I had no idea what it meant.
I don't even want to bother with it anymore. It's over.
Well, when do you get it back? When do you get your
1 month has passed. So just 2
So
months.
you got 2 months?
Yes.
That's not bad.
And I have to like
Ow.
get things all settled this month, so then the final month is just a duration. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Hold on. Hold the hell on.
To furnace eye. Oh god, I gotta stop doing that. I keep forgetting that this is a project table. So I put the materials to build an item, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know why I did it. I suppose it's kind of out of the ordinary for me to do it like this anyway. I put the cobblestone in the bottom thing of the project table. Without thinking, I'm shift clicking to get all the items out because I'm just like, I built 2 of them. I'll just pull them all out right now. But it wasn't coming out. So I'm just like, click it again. I must have left one. And then that's when I realized I've just used up all of the stuff I put into the project table. Because I just put it there for temporary storage. But then it's like, no, that's not temporary storage now. It's not how you do that. And it's like,
it's not how the world works. Ah, finally found one.
This is going to be a good experience, this tunnel board, because it teaches you how to make a train. I like the ability to actually link minecarts. I don't know why it's not a part of default. Like, because I don't think you can link carts. You have to have something push it, and then it just bumps into another one, and they move. Which works, but it's not really the best in the world.
Holy dude!
So you need a stack or 2 or 3 of this. I need some
Chris.
What?
Chris, I did it!
What? You built the charm finally?
Tier freaking 3! And out of all my journeys.
Put it in the terminal.
No.
Do it.
No.
Why?
No. It's mine. Why? It's mine.
I'll kill you.
It's mine. I see what you did there.
What? What?
Let's see what you did.
What do you mean? Put the charm in there so I can copy it.
Copy it? Why would you want to copy it?
Because I figured we should have it even, seeing as how those things are kind of hard to find.
Copy it? How do you copy it?
I'm just going to cheat another one in. Well, actually, I guess why the hell do I care to actually see proof of it?
Yeah. Fuck you, no boss fight.
I was about to type in cheat because I was thinking of the charm. I'm like, how do I get this? I got to cheat.
Got to cheat
charm.
I forgot.
This now shall forever be a part of my own body.
Cheat.
They just absorb it into my face.
You lazy bum. Look at that. I did all this work.
Hey.
At the very least, you could be like, hey, Aaron, here's some titanium.
You want titanium? You work for it. With the weapon you're building to
then
destroy
you could
our
have
base.
worked for your freaking
what do you
charm.
mean? I'm pretty sure you're going to destroy our base as soon as you get done with that tool. When you get done with that device, we're all going to freaking die in here. Can I put an ender chest in this? No. Alright then. Chest. What? Why am I looking that up? Oh, because I got 25 of them in here, I think. Why do we have 27 chests? Oh, you're destroying chests in the other world. That makes sense.
Yes.
Should I put 2 chests in here?
What is this?
Yeah, what the hell not? Got an extra one, might as well.
It's obsidian totem. Obsidian totem. Oh, what the skeleton?
Yeah, be careful next to those obsidian totems. You're gonna have a bunch of sprites attacking you.
Yeah, sprites.
I'll beat you to death. Don't you question me. Don't you judge me. Don't you think about me. Actually, then that sounds like I'm doing this solo. Never mind. I need the coal. God.
Right. Wait.
Shut up. Oh my god, we have exactly 111 track. I thought it was like cheat moded for a moment. I was just like, that's the number that we should never have.
Chris, where the hell is my bacon?
What bacon?
I'm requesting it. It isn't coming.
Did you how much did you request?
What the fuck is that flying in the air? It's like a king. It's like several of them.
You're up to no good.
I need to set waypoints in case if I die.
I think what I need to do to recharge this battery without consuming all the power that's ever I can't do that either. Actually, no, wait. I might be able to do that. I want to charge this without it killing our terminal.
Okay. So, cat move.
Alright, what am I doing? Oh, yes. Get the battery. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot that I mined that. I mined that land.
Bacon! Bacon!
What? Did I put it into,
Where the hell is my food not being transported here?
I did. What did you do?
Have I request all the triggers? Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
Alright then.
Oh,
What, you got it finally?
yes, I got my turkey. I mean chicken.
Good. I thought you were going for bacon.
I was at first.
And then you changed your mind.
On that turkey. Oh, what is this? It's a raven. I don't care about raven. That's a raven.
I'm gonna build a Half-Life
So,
crowbar.
Chris, I saw these ghost people that were floating in the air.
Wraiths, yes.
That's what they are.
I assume that's what they are. Oh, are those like Wraith Kings? Are they wearing like a crown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things. I don't think they attack you. I don't know what the hell they do, but I've killed them.
Oh.
Because they're obviously deeply evil and have to be murdered, like most things in this world.
Hmm. I can make this happen. Dirt.
This is me being cheap. Can I turn this just straight to red? Yeah. I didn't need that many, but I don't care. Half-Life 2 wrench, you will be mine. If only I could dual-wield them and fire watermelons.
Okay. Okay.
It's a reference that a very select few will probably get.
I have a smoking black, Chris. Ha.
You know, I don't remember if it smokes FTB. Oh, yeah, it does. Be careful next to those, for the love of God.
Why?
Because some
you
of them
don't tell me
erupt
what to
fire
do.
beams.
What?
Some of them erupt fire pillars.
Erupt fire pillars.
Yes,
Are
if they're
those
above
pillars...
lava, they will do that. They won't do it if we put them above lava. I don't know why.
Will they,
But I'm not going to question the internet.
Make
not
it
this
like
time. Let me see. I got a tunnel bore. Got some tracks. A pathetic amount, but reasonable. I've got some coal, gravel, anchor, chests, tunnel board itself. I believe I have all of the device size I need to do what I need to do.
Device eyes. Huh.
To the dimension. Going to age 17, was it? Let me see. Do I have a lectern?
Ha.
Need a lectern. Need a lectern here.
Heavily. Oh.
I don't have any lecterns here. How many is in a lectern? It's staircase. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And then a stick.
Look at these people thinking they're smart putting a spawner inside everything. Huh.
It is true.
Das be true.
They're so genius-sized.
They put Chris's intelligence to shame.
What? I think that's quite rude, but my intelligence isn't high enough to understand whether or not you've insulted me.
Whoa.
I'll have to wait till I get an item that gives me plus 10 to intellect.
You need to be level 46 for that. What level are you?
35, exactly.
Alright, you can't. Soon.
I'm
Not.
sorry. I thought I was better than that.
No. Nope.
It's good to know that
good
in
plays
my own
don't
server,
mean
I
anything
can't
compared
be
to
better.
good stats. Good plays don't mean anything compared to good stats.
That's
Man,
true.
are you one of those people who think freaking stats outrank the player? Depends on the game, I know that, but I mean just generally speaking.
It's hard to say. It does depend on the game, but a complete incompetent idiot can't do anything whether they have stats or not.
Yeah, that's my problem as well.
Now, I can understand having difficulties understanding your stats and how they work for you. That's one of those things that we all have to deal with at some stage in our life, and we can't be afraid to tell that to others.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
It became one of those messages for like, if you're over 40 and you and you experience this difficulty, it's okay. It's normal.
I like it when I play a game, and then my friends are like, "What stat goes into where for what?" Because they're a specific class, and I'm thinking to myself,
It's understandable.
Dingus. How do you not know this? You are this class. I'm not even you, and I understand this.
Can you put your mouse over the stats and then read what it does for you? Because in World of Warcraft, if you need a specific stat, you'll go over your stats right now. Let's say you require intellect, and you'll put your mouse over it, and it'll give you a lot of stat boosts. And you look at your other ones, and they're just plain. Is that something that goes on there? Because some games are really hardcore on this stuff, and then you just you figure it out if you figure it out.
No, I figured that they have modern day pointers, but not many of them.
Because some games can be hardcore, and be like, either you don't or you do. If you're one of the few that do, you better find the other few that do, and hope to God they still play, so that you can do what you need to do.
Exactly.
Alright, so where to put this tunnel bore? I'm thinking, I heard that 40 was an okay spot for it, so I'll go down into 40.
So, some people, you know how some people have a hard time with things, like some people spend all day on Facebook, or all day on their phones.
What do you mean hard day? That sounds like an easy task to do. But
what, to get off of Facebook? Or get off a freaking phone?
It depends on the person you are.
Yes, exactly.
Being an extrovert really kind of goes against you for that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not, so when I chose to leave Facebook, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, yeah, my friends are on this, but I don't like Facebook. Bye!
Oh.
They were gone. Never to be heard from again.
So, my problem is, I can't play MMOs just because... It's not because freaking it's a social thing or anything, but it's primarily because... Oh, I don't have need a sword.
It's trade chat, or because...
No, it's just because those MMOs have a tendency not to have an end.
Oh, yeah, they are endless. It's really hard to stay in one and not just die inside.
I mean, for example...
I've been in World of Warcraft for, how many years has it been? Probably 5. Easily. So, I've gone through plenty of phases.
Yeah. Well, freaking... if you see my PlayStation account and all that, if I'm playing a game, I'm playing it all. Right?
Yeah.
Except for the excessively difficult, achievements that I don't want to put the effort in because they're just that really... You really have to be a hardcore fan to beat it, right?
Yeah.
Not a general difficult, alright, this is going to be hard times.
It's like 100% on an RPG game. Like Kingdom Hearts or...
Oh, I could do Kingdom Hearts. I can't do Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy was another one. I played for a long time and got to a certain point. I'm very close to the end of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, PSP. Mm-hmm. And I just... Those little slick movie things, those really slimy creatures in the water, they're really tough for me, and it's they'll one-shot me just about. So it's very dangerous, and I'm pretty fairly geared, but it's I've got to go through all of that again there to beat them, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh my god, I thought I beat the game, because it's you beat the game, then there's a secondary story that just comes out of nowhere when you come back, and it's just what? What?
There's,
I thought it was over. I thought it was free.
I don't care about these fur facts. I just want to go back to my life. Not live theirs. This is not Sim 3. I didn't want to buy it. If I wanted to play Sims, I would have gotten it.
What's that door I heard?
What? What are you talking about? I'm not in the overworld. I'm close to it. I'm not in it.
I heard a door. I could have sworn.
Hmm?
Oh, if anything steps on those pressure plates, that'll do it. Okay.
Oh.
David's gone. He's left me again. So I will continue to work alone, as I always have. Oh, he's back.
What? What?
What? Hello? Yes? Maybe.
Wait. What? Who? Okay, I thought you were talking about me, but okay, I'm getting out of here.
You're not special enough, Avon. Don't worry about that.
You notice that it's always... Oh, fuck! Fuck!
No, I don't notice.
Hold on. You always notice that every time we record Feed the Beast, it's always raining outside.
It does, kinda. Well, it's not always. Oh, you mean like in the actual game or outside?
In real life.
No, it doesn't rain that much. Well, I don't know. It's your side. It's your side's completely different. Mine already got hit with rain pretty hard.
Yeah, well...
I think it took forever to get to there.
Yeah. And, like, you think a thunderstorm's coming. And I'm like, what the hell? It would be odd if, like, somehow I just...
What? Yeah? Avon? Avon? Avon! Where are you?
Disconnect. So...
You lied to me, Avon. I know you did.
No, I did not. Yeah, I did. Horribly.
In fact, I could probably check the server logs and definitely know you. Let's see here.
Holy!
Actually, I don't
holy!
think it says.
What the hell is these purple spiders? And there's a swarm of them. Why are they called?
Yeah, they're teleporting spiders. Be very careful. They don't like your face. They will remove it.
Oh. Holy
In
crap.
fact, they will suction cup to your face, and then you'll die.
Frick. Don't worry. I'll be able to take away your spawner. Don't give me a bullets.
We've got to rebuild the end. That sword's not really worth it, but it's like it wouldn't be bad to have one. Because I was thinking about the Ender sword. Those are okay. They do like 23 damage, but it's a sword that doesn't require power and la-di-da.
La-di-da.
You can enchant it too, though. Is another thing, I guess. I'm never gonna reach this point.
So many spider eyes.
It's too bad there's not much of a use for them. I mean, we can use them for a special type of farming, but I'm not sure if I'm really gonna get into that very heavily. We might just kind of scrape it to go over the idea.
Suck it up. Need that experience in me. Why is it not going into me instead of just following me around like some horrible children?
Don't know.
It's like really, it's blinded me.
Oh, is it that much? How much experience? What did you do?
But it's not going into my bar though.
It's not at all?
Not at all.
I don't know.
Well, it's gone now. So no one gives care no more. Yeah.
Maybe it was like a fake version of XP.
Like Fakemon. No, I don't know what the hell I just said.
I don't know what you said either, and I think whatever you said was probably illegal in at least 2 states.
Ah, look at those floating books. I should capture them. Put them inside the zoo.
The magic books?
Yes.
I would do that too, yes. Just like, take it. Just throw them away. Just throw them.
The Pokeballs.
Those are really cool books, actually. Like the
Yeah,
person who made the Twilight Dimension did that really well. It's like, that's a pretty cool mob. Alrighty then.
All these potions.
Start building a tunnel bore mine. fact, I could also look into going into some Steve carts.
I hate it when I look at a chest and when I want to use my bag.
Because like, I can make a cart that puts down torches and put it behind this or so. I don't really know. I've never touched Steve carts too much, so it'd be really interesting to mess around with it. It's got a good UI and all that. You know, interface is nice.
Yeah, readable one that doesn't leave you guessing.
I mean, I'll show you it when we build it. It's pretty cool. It's really nice, but it's hard to find a use for a bunch of carts, you know?
Could always have more ladders. Yes.
Let's do this.
It sounds like death around here.
What doesn't sound like death?
In this game. Well, I can tell you what doesn't sound like. Buttons!
Just mash buttons, trust me. You shouldn't have trusted me. I lied to you.
But all. Whoa,
it's like you mashed all the buttons, hit F4.
That's ironic. That's weird. Not ironic, weird. It's because it's just random.
What, a silverfish?
Yeah, it came out of a steel block.
That is pretty interesting.